we have to be able to understand what are the rhythmic patterns that we have to build in order to then ground that learning back into life so that you can really fill out that space that lives underneath you. So if you don't have that rhythmic state of permanence and you're not filling out that space at each individual level of your growth, what ends up happening is that you have this kind of like empty shell. It's almost like a chocolate egg that's empty. It looks really cool and really solid from the outside. You just tap it a little bit and it cracks. So if you start to put any kind of weight on top of that, and what's interesting is as we go further up our expansiveness, it's easier to fill that space because the space becomes smaller. But the problem is it becomes heavier and more dense. And then if the bottom isn't actually full, what happens is the whole thing comes crumbling down. So it's extremely important as we go through these different elements of growth that we have the ability to fill that container 100% with very rhythmic practices that allow us to go through the process of grounding. And candidly, a lot of it isn't fun, but it is necessary and non-negotiable for us to be able to actually move up that ladder.